In this exercise, we are building a data pipeline from Pig to Elasticsearch. And we are using a Hive table to load the data into Pig, then cleaning up that data using some Pig functionalities, and finally indexing the data into Elasticsearch. Okay. Now, in order to do it, we need to first create the index and also load the data into Pig. Okay. So let's bring the terminal. In Elasticsearch folder, go to Pig, and in there you'll see two examples. Go to example number 1, and there are two files. One is for mapping and the other is a Pig script. Okay, so we will open a mapping document first, and here, as you can see, we are creating an index called games in the first statement. Okay, and in the next statement we are adding a mapping, and we are adding a mapping on the new index we created called games, and a type within that will be, and a type within it called year 2012, and the mapping will be on a field called publisher, which has a type of string, and we want this field not analyzed while indexed. Okay, so the values of this field will be stored as it is. Now we don't need this mapping for this particular exercise. We will need it for the next exercise, but we have to add the mapping at the beginning before any data can be added into an index and a type. Okay, that's the reason we are going to run the mapping in this exercise. So let's go back and run this mapping. Center. As you can see, we got two status back and both are true. So it means the index is created and also the mapping is added. And a way to check this is using our head plugin. So we'll go and refresh, and you can see a new index called games is created. It has no documents. Now here, head plugin also offers a way for us to check the mapping. Okay, and we can do that by going to info, index metadata. And in this pop-up, you can see the mapping is being added to our index and type. Okay, so let's go back. Now we have an empty index created, and also we have added a mapping on it. Next, we need to create a Pig program to read the data from Hive and load it into Elasticsearch, and that we will do in next lesson.